Hello, everyone, and welcome to SOCS episode 30. I can't believe we're at 30 episodes. Woo! I'm Olivia,
I'm Sydney.
And I'm
and we've got a lot
Skylar.
of talk to talk about today. So let's just get straight into it. We have a lot to react to, really. That's the main. But first of all, Black Swan has confirmed that they are auditioning for a fifth member, global auditions. So if you want to be homies with Fatu, get on it. Get going. I believe in you.
There's a lot going on with that group right now. Also, Fatu deleted her Twitter recently, which was super disappointing. I think she was receiving a lot of hate. I don't know for what in particular.
I'm a guess.
But yeah, she deleted her account. Yeah.
That's weird. That's weird. I don't know.
Yeah, she seems pretty popular.
She was. That's why I'm kind of confused. I have no idea why or like what was the precursor to it being deleted, but I saw a bunch of people freaking out and like upset, and apparently like it was due to some kind of like issues, not with like her or anything she'd done, but just like the public's response. So
damn. Like that's
yeah,
so
I have
sad.
no idea what it was or why, but her Instagram's still up. I hope you're good, Fatu. Hope you're chilling. And for those people, I wonder what the auditions are gonna look like. Like, are they? It's global auditions, so anyone from anywhere.
I think so.
Yeah. That's gonna be difficult. Will there be a training period with them? Like, what
That's
if they?
What I was wondering.
Do they have to speak?
They probably. Yeah, I mean. No, I think knowing Korean would definitely be a plus.
Yeah, like I feel like at this point, because they've already debuted and stuff, they probably need to find someone who can speak Korean.
Yeah, and someone who can learn that much choreography that fast.
Yeah. I wonder if it's gonna be a process. I wonder if they're looking for a Westerner, because it seemed like they went out of their way to get Fatu. And I don't know, like a foreigner. The group is made of a lot of foreigners, or I think there's at least another girl in the group that's mixed ethnicity.
So maybe someone mixed ethnicity or from like the Korean diaspora.
Yeah.
But I'm excited. I really do want this group to do well. One, because I did like their debut music. Like, Tonight was good, and I remember they had another song that I really liked. So, and I do like Fatu's vibe. Like, I think they have a cute dynamic, what I've seen of them on YouTube. Like, they seem to genuinely like each other, and like, they released a little dance cover to Positions by Ariana. I was like, okay, so they're like out here. They really want it. So I hope they do well.
I think we're all rooting for them. So let's go Black Swan. We hope this fifth member thing works out really well. And if you are auditioning, break a leg. Wouldn't it be cool if a SOCS listener was a member of Black Swan?
I feel like they would have an obligation to shout us out in some way.
That's right, you do.
When you become an idol,
you gotta let us know. Okay, so it has been announced that Joy from Red Velvet will be doing a solo album, but it's only covers.
That's interesting that they would do that.
It's a little whack.
I'm trying to yeah, like obviously maybe do they not want to give her like music? Is it too much to like outsource for new songs, or they just don't want to go through that process, so they're just going to pick songs that they think fit her voice well and use the copyrights, like purchase the copyrights?
You know, I'm wondering if maybe Joy was involved with the idea, maybe thought it was a good idea to do a cover album, and maybe if she picked the songs she's covering, that would be really cool. We don't really know what the situation is with that. But people are very upset. think rightfully so. It does seem a little unfair, and it also seems rushed. And they're releasing it the same week as Butter, which I'm like, I don't know if that's a very good idea. But I think SM's trying to put as much stuff in May as possible. They have aespa coming back. They had NCT Dream, which we'll be reacting to. So I think they're just trying to get as much out as they can right now. Especially after the news about them being downgraded to a chip company. So yeah, so
Sky, what do you think about a cover album? I've never really listened to those. Like, I only really like original music usually from artists. But I mean, other than like Christmas albums, which anyone can cover and are always amazing.
I've never heard a cover album, so I don't have much of an opinion on it, but I do agree, obviously, it's going to be disappointing for people that are fans of
I just
Joy.
don't think it should have been a solo debut. I think it could have been a special album, but them marketing it as a solo debut seems a little unfair. But, you know, she does do great covers. I think it'll still be a good album, and there could still be some great stuff on it. I have heard really good cover albums before. And, you know, there are covers that become, like, the definitive versions of the song. So, you know, Joy could do something really special with it. I just, think it's a little unfair to her for them to make it a debut. Not really special.
Yeah, like, even if it was 1 or 2 or even 3, like, original songs with the covers, that feels like it'd be more of, like, her debut.
Yeah.
Like, because it would be something that was solely hers.
I agree.
But it's very interesting that that's the choice they went to make. Like,
yeah, I mean, it could be really good.
I feel like a lot of exactly, it can always be good. There are amazing covers that we've even covered for SOCS. So I think that, like, I'm just very, it intrigues me that they made that, one, her solo debut, as we've already said several times, but also that, like, it's an album that's going to be available on streaming platforms, because that's very different than simply doing a cover for, say, like, SoundCloud or something. So, like, it's a very different process. And I'm interested to see if she maybe reinterprets some of the songs that she does cover.
We'll be curious to see how it turns out. We'll probably be reacting to it. All right, next, BTS is going to be guest starring on the Friends reunion, which,
shout out to RM, because that's definitely only happening because of him, because of all his stuff.
It still feels a little random.
It feels weird. Feels a little weird. But
it's so cute.
How many times he's talked about watching
true.
it, and that's how he learned English. I'm sure that it's gonna feel very like, you know, nostalgic and really cool for him. Like, out of all of them, he was probably gonna be the most excited.
I hope they do something kind of genuine connecting to that, rather than it seeming like clout chasing because they just put BTS in there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand how they're gonna fit in a random storyline for Friends.
Well,
like,
I just go ahead.
No, it's just like, how do you sneak in BTS into an episode? Like,
yeah. So I was reading what the director said, and he obviously was like, I think because the fans are really excited, he was like, I want to manage your expectations. It's like kind of a short moment, but I think they're going to, I don't want to spoil anything, but it's out there on the internet, so I can say, right?
Go ahead.
Okay. So they're one of the interviews, and they're talking briefly about why they like Friends. Why they like Friends.
Okay. So it's not gonna be like the One Direction iCarly where they put them in there.
Yeah, just pop up.
Or like Chris Brown. That's So Raven.
That's So Sweet Life of Hannah Montana.
Oh.
You remember that? That was so weird.
Okay, so it's not going to be like they're actually in the episode. It's just gonna be
I also
interviews
don't think
about
it's an
them,
episode. I
and
think it's just like interviews and them talking about the show and its impact and that kind of thing.
I mean, it is very like impactful because Friends, not just RN, but lots of people do try and learn English through like shows like that, like American sitcoms, and Friends is such an iconic one that it makes a lot of sense. I'm just cracking up because I feel like it's just gonna be RM. Like the other boys will be there, but like the particular spiel that's specific to that show in their conversations is always June's English.
But it'll be cute. He'll have an emotional connection.
Yeah.
Speaking of BTS, they were just on the cover of Rolling Stone. Did you read the article?
Well, they're going to be. They're going to be. It's going to be the June issue.
June for June?
I'm definitely going to buy it. June for June. I'm definitely going to buy it, obviously. I already read at least one of the articles. You know, I've seen the teaser like 30 times and saved all the photos to my phone. But it was like the article that I read was really well written. Like, I'm really happy that they're getting that exposure. The only thing is I'm starting to feel like a lot of like they keep covering the same topics when it comes to like BTS in particular. Like they always go over their like lack of toxic masculinity and how they're opening like gender norms for men in the industry. And they talk about like their experiences with xenophobia. But it was compared to the others, like it definitely is Rolling Stone worthy. Like they have some really good points in there, some really good talking points. They talk about solos a little bit and like their involvement in the music process and what sets them apart from other K-pop artists. So very happy with it. Excited to have a copy myself. And
I was a little worried because Rolling Stone could be racist.
Yeah. Trust me. I was like,
they seem like they're like turning over some sort of new leaf. Remember, what was it? Normani, SZA, Meg. Yeah, that they had for that cover. So maybe they're trying to just recognize like voices in music right now that aren't necessarily the same people that we've been seeing for the past decade that are all the same demographic.
Maybe they'll redo that best singers of all time list. That was whack.
Oh, we did talk about that.
So whack.
But yeah, like I liked it. I'm excited to see what else the actual magazine itself will have that they haven't already released. But it seemed like it was done very well. Each member gets like a piece and says their part, and pretty good. They did talk about like the translations and like how they were communicating and blah blah blah. So there was a little bit of the behind too, which was cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. Next, we're gonna talk about Kingdom. So, Sid, you want to start us off?
Yeah, I'll start us off and cover for your asses.
I watched it.
I'm gonna call y'all out
I watched it.
Most of them.
Tyler
they watched
3 out of 4.
Most of
I saw
them.
2 out of 4. Tyler's on.
Yeah, and you only saw one team, traitor.
Yeah.
But so for Kingdom this week, it was very different because they're going along the vein of their 2 teams. So it's Stray Kids, B2B, and ATEEZ versus SF9, The Boys, and iKON. I saw both the previous episode with all the sports events, which was so cute, and I was enjoying that so much that I watched it like twice. It was so adorable. And there were some really funny moments too that I think were what I wanted from Kingdom. Like I wanted the fun and like them to just get to interact with each other because we were missing that. And I think that episode really brought that in, which was nice. But for the performances from this week, there were the rap performances from each group and the performance groups from each group. I didn't watch how they were ranked, so I'm not sure. This is completely of my own opinion. And like, I'm sure other people have different opinions. So for the performance versions, the Stray Kids, ATEEZ, and B2B team did Wolf, which is not my favorite EXO song, but they did it so well. And it was very much like an ATEEZ kind of thing. Like, I very much saw ATEEZ's influence in that performance more than the other groups. And I was really impressed with that because we all know ATEEZ brings the presence on stage. San was front and center for a lot of it. That's my man's. Felix had a great parts, flying through the air and landing on Woo Young. Awesome. So yeah, it was everything you expect of like a really, really good Kingdom performance where they had a great collaboration. Even Penyul from B2B brought the energy when he came out with his little Mad Max themed people on the chains and stuff. So that was really cool. For the other team's performance, they took a very The Boys kind of esque route. They did like a historical drama themed performance. And they also chose to only use 3 members of each team along with background dancers. This is not me being, well, this is me being entirely biased. But at the same time, I fully believe that Jooyeon made that performance. Like, there was just something in the way he was carrying himself on the stage, and he did this cool little trick where like there was a table that was overturned and he like kicked it and it turned right side up, and then he was like standing on top of it, and I was like, swag. That was lit. But yeah, it was very different. They included a lot of dance styles. There was a sword part where like, I don't remember which SF9 member it was, but they threw a sword and then he caught it and they took it out and did a bunch of, you know,
okay, I
cool
gotta watch that
tricks.
one. I love a sword trick one.
Yeah, you love a sword
Anytime they
trick.
bring the martial arts, I'm like, yes.
Yeah, so there was some of that, and it was very dramatic, very drama. You know, it was like an historical theme. It was cool though. I will say that I liked the other performance more because I love ATEEZ, and they put on like a huge show and had a bunch of tricks, and it was just more intricate.
Okay.
For the rap performances, this will probably be an unpopular opinion. I already know, especially with Skylar. But my favorite of the rap performances was actually SF9, Icon, and The Boys. So again, they chose to only use 3 members of each group, and it was Kui Young of SF9, Bobby of Icon, obviously, and Sunwoo of The Boys. And that performance was so fun for me specifically because I've been telling you guys how I thought The Boys were like really stressed and trying really hard in their performances, right? Like, I just felt like they were trying to do a lot because of everything they did for Road to Kingdom, and they weren't really sure of themselves this time around and like sticking to those standards. When I tell you, I really have to thank Bobby for throwing the rulebook completely out the window. They did a pure rap performance. There were no tricks. There was no like flying around the stage. It was just them having fun and rapping and throwing paint around. And I was like, I love this. This is amazing. And it was great because even Sunwoo expressed that he loves his group, he loves their concept, but he's never really felt that he's gotten to do a pure hip-hop performance since their debut. So he really took this time and he was shining, okay? My boy was so happy, and like, I can clearly tell he loves Bobby. Like, he looks up to him a lot. So during their performance, he had his own solo part and he was really excited about it. And the energy was really big, and I was just really happy for them. But yeah, like, even watching, I went back and watched the clips just of their rehearsal because I was curious to see, and it was like, Bobby literally was like, we're not going to have a plan. We're going to run around the stage and have fun, and that's it. And I was like, yes, I'm perfectly fine with this, and it was amazing. Against that, Stray Kids, B2B, and ATEEZ did a very put together, polished performance, as they always do. We know Stray Kids can rap. Changbin is literally a beast. Like, Han is amazing. Hongjoon brings the energy. And Minhyuk was like, he came with his own, like, energy too. Like, they all came together and put on a really good performance. Very Kingdom-esque. Very much different elements working together. Bongchan, he rapped some of his in English. It was all really good. I can't promise this, but I think they were original songs. I think both the rap performances were original songs. I know that Bobby made the song for their performance, Full Dash, I think. And the other one was about something color.
Yeah, I saw that one.
I'm not
sure.
Yeah, the messages. I know.
It was a little like feature corny. Yourself, kind of corny, but it was really. They had a lot of energy. Yeah. It was really fun.
I'm not gonna lie. When Minhyuk from B2B came in and said, "We all bleed the same color," and threw that fist in the air, as a person of color, I was very much like, "This is very awkward."
But we do. He didn't lie.
Don't we all bleed red?
He didn't lie.
Don't we all shit brown?
It was just a little. It was a little corny. It was corny, a little corny. As soon as his fist was up in the air, I was like, "Oh, this is what we're doing." But you know what? Their performance was really good. They rapped really well, and they also had fun with it. I just liked the other rap performance because it was a pure rap performance. They literally no dancing, no choreo. They were just out there having fun, going hard. And the songs slapped. Like, it was definitely something that gets your blood pumping. And everyone's reactions were interesting because they were like, wow, like they're really not doing choreo. Like, they're not going to do anything. And I was like, nope, they're just going to have fun. And the boys, all of the members haven't gotten to see Sunwoo like that. So they like jumped up. They were like, oh my God, like this is what Sunwoo wanted. And they were so proud of him that it just made me feel really good about it. But yeah, loved this episode, or at least the performances. I didn't watch the episode. Loved seeing iKON, SF9, and the boys work together, though. That was a lot of fun.
I gotta give a shout out to Bobby. I feel like he's really brought the energy all season.
For real.
Yeah, he's good. It's a lot of fun.
Sunwoo was like clearly looking for a mentor, and I think he kind of found that in Bobby. And like there was a part where they're supposed to talk to each other, and Bobby was like, "Oh, what are you doing after Kingdom?" He was like, "I'm gonna come hang out with you. Like that's what I'm gonna do." He took him to YG and everything, so it was so cute.
Okay. I'll give my thoughts briefly on how I felt about the performances I saw. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. The two performances, the performance-based ones, I mostly remember ATEEZ, which I really enjoyed, and I mostly remember it. Now I'm realizing it's because that's the only performance one that I watched. But I think that they did a really, really amazing job. And I also felt like that was ATEEZ kind of carried for that, but everyone was great. And it was so dynamic and perfect. And I think ATEEZ is like my favorite performance based, type of group in K-pop. Now I'll just move on because it's biased if I just talk about that performance. I didn't watch the other one. But the rap performances, I liked both. It might seem like I'm biased. Obviously I am, but honestly they're both equally good. I would say they're equally good. It just depends on what you like. The other one, like you said, is rap. Like that's a rap performance. Honestly, a Western audience is gonna actually, never mind. I won't even say that they would enjoy that more. But that's more of what we see when we're watching rappers, is that type of performance. So I liked it just because they're good at what they do. I thought Sunwoo did a great job. Bobby's clearly like he's like an undisputed really good rapper. So you know, obviously that was interesting to see him perform like that in Kingdom. I feel like he influenced that performance a lot too because it's very like low key. It wasn't even, it was just rap. And then for the other one, I just think Stray Kids, they're my favorite rap line in K-pop. So, you know, when they rap, when Changbin raps, when Han raps, I love it a lot. And I think he's so talented. And Hong was he was great to watch. And he always has great stage presence. So for me, those were equally matched, but I do like the fact that, okay, I'm biased. I'll just say it. They're equally matched, but I'm just gonna go with ATEEZ's Hongjoong and Stray Kids because I just rock
Hurt.
with them.
Sydney, did you freeze?
It's Sid, bro.
This has been like.
I was like, why is
Sydney.
Sid? I was like, this is so awkward because I was looking at her and I was like, this is so awkward. And I was like talking and I
I was
felt
like
like
being really
I was
active
like
listening, and Sydney was just.
I felt so uncomfortable. I was like, I'm sorry that I'm siding with them. I was like
She's like
looking
looking into your
away.
soul, like, why didn't you pick the boys?
He looked so disappointed. Oh my gosh. That I'm so happy that was Frozen. I was like, I was so uncomfortable. Sorry, viewers. I hope I hit that well.
You were
Like,
fine. I'm just dead because, like,
anyway,
I was
I'll
like listening, and I was like, wait a minute. And she's
yeah,
still
I
there.
was like, damn, she's really
I'm gonna
still.
make sure.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna take a photo. Hold on.
Oh yeah, she. Okay. She 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 exited temporarily. Wait for her to come back. Before we get into reactions, but I'll just give a little bit. I thought that Wolf performance was really great. I saw both AT's performances. um,
Oh my gosh, you didn't even watch the
I
other
was
one.
doing it, and then you showed up, and I was like, okay, well, we got to start the show. And you know, I probably shouldn't have blow dried my hair last minute, but it's okay. You know, things happen, life happens.
Right.
Probably should have watched
Yeah.
last night. Her phone got hot.
Yeah, I also yeah, that happens to my phone too sometimes. That's why I don't
Okay.
yeah.
There she is. All right. She loaded. She loaded. But yeah, I thought those performances
He's
were great. I thought the rap performances brought a lot of fun, and I'm excited to watch more. And she's sideways.
Sydney, did you hear anything I said?
I heard some of it, but it like my phone heated up and then cut out, and I was like,
You were just like,
Okay, the basis yeah. Dude, I was so uncomfortable because while I was talking, I thought you were judging me for like siding. I was like, the rap performances were equally matched.
you were just.
But I was like, but I'm just gonna go with Hongjoong and Stray Kids because I like them. And you were just smiling, and I was like, this is really awkward. Like, I was so uncomfortable. I like kept looking away. I was like, sorry.
I swear, my phone just got really hot, and it was like, you can't use your phone until it cools down. And I was just like, well, I pulled up Discord on my computer, but then it was like, you can't because you're already on another device, and I was like,
Damn.
yeah. No, I fully understand both sides. I know that like the reason I liked the other rap performance so much is because it's what I wanted to see specifically from Sunwoo for a while. Like I wanted to see him get to do that style. And like he talked about in his interviews, because I went back and watched clips because I was so impressed with it. He talked about how much like first Bobby is a role model for him, but also how much that he just wanted to like prove that beyond like being an idol in K-pop and being a rapper for K-pop, he really likes hip hop and like in its purest form, and that's why he was really glad to get to work with Bobby and Hui Young and get to do that. And Hui Young said something similar. He was like, yeah, like I never get to prove my real like talent in this specific field, like in rap, in hip hop, in that genre and specific style, because of how rappers in idol music are seen. And so I was like, that's so cool. Like I was just really happy for them.
Yeah. All right. You guys ready to react?
Really cute. I really liked that.
Yeah, I loved all the like individual shots. I loved the group shots. I loved the song.
The choreo was so cute. The choreo was really cute. And I like that they did like a bit of editing. Like they did some really cool things with their effects.
Yeah, I loved all the planets. I liked when she was sitting on that little planet that looked like Saturn and the cars were going. I thought that was a really cool detail. And yeah, and it didn't look cheap. You know, sometimes, I mean, now it doesn't look cheap generally ever because it's 2021 and special effects are pretty accessible. But sometimes it still looks cheap. But I thought it looked really well integrated and the lighting looked good. Yeah, I thought the UFO looked really cool. The turtles even looked good. So I really liked that. All right, next we've got a group debut. This group is called Blitzers, and this is their first music video for Breathe Again.
SBS MTV? What the heck?
Yeah. I think that's what it's called when they play music videos on TV, on SBS. Alright, I'm already fucking with the choreo.
This is reminding me of the theme of like an early Stray Kids concept. They did a lot of that was a BTS concept right there. Ooh, that was so cool.
Mine stopped for some reason.
Got you.
To reconnect.
Really love that shot with the red hoods.
Song's good.
Crazy for a debut. I love it.
Yeah.
Groups are going through awkward phases anymore.
I know.
Well, no, because
they're coming right out.
P1 Harmony's debut was also really great. These groups are like just on it from the beginning.
They're cute. All of the members are so adorable. That's why I said adorable. Why I said adorable. Bridge, let's go.
The harmonies.
Their concept is so... It's a lot.
What is their concept? Do you know?
No, but it's giving me like every like why it's so confusing. The school theme is very BTS in school, love affair.
It's giving me like BTS.
Then this is very
Yeah.
School is BTS. This is giving me ATs, and then the Revolution one where they were doing the flags. I thought it was Stray Kids.
That too.
Yeah. The production is giving EXO. That chorus.
The production is giving EXO. Like the level of different stages and stuff is giving me EXO. But the different scenes itself, I was like, that group, like that was weird.
That was good.
But it was good. It was very.
That was great. I mean, for a debut, I mean that's incredible. You know, we don't. You know, us third gen fans. You know, our debuts were a little crusty, a little rusty.
Okay. They looked a little rusty, but the songs were hitting.
That's true.
It was the look that was.
It's like and second
it.
gen same thing. Like Replay slaps, still slaps to this day. Now that bowl cut that Taemin had going on. Was a little rough.
Now the hairstyles were they were very dusty. They looked a little dusty, a little. But we're here now.
We're here now. It's a different level.
Replay. The song is so good. The songs hit. Okay, as much as I like rag on like early June during the No More Dream era, the song was good.
Yeah. Now, the little football uniform they put Jungkook in was a little interesting.
Okay, that was for what, Bulletproof Part 2? You know, my man was scrawny. It helped him out a little bit. Okay, they were a little dusty.
Jimin.
You know, they were wearing their fake. They were wearing their fake Versace. But you know what? My men wear real Versace now, so it's not even a
exactly.
Like,
it's the glow up.
Level up.
Oh, it's all about the glow up. You know, you can only go up from there. All right, next we have VaV's new special digital single, Always, and this is their little live performance of it.
VaV is a group that I actually haven't looked into like at all.
I know, I thought it would be fun.
Ooh, pretty voice.
I thought it would be fun for us to check them out.
In your eyes, I see sunlight. 네 맘도 내 맘 같을까?
We're definitely trying to check out new groups. So if you guys know of any groups that you really want us to check out that we haven't already, let us know.
Always be your side.
I like the way they're dressed.
His skin is literally glowing. How?
Yeah, it is.
Arms over there.
Okay, arms over there. He said, I just got out the gym.
They have really pretty voices.
Yeah, very smooth.
Always gonna be your side. Always gonna be your side. Always gonna
It looks like he was gonna sell me something.
His little sweater is giving me Hobie because of the smiley face. I like arms.
Yeah. Arms. Let's go. Be my man.
그날의 우리 그날의 거리를 걸으며 스쳤던 두 손의 떨림 매일 여전히 내게는 잊지 못할 기억 You'll never know
He's cute too.
loving you 하늘 아래 always be your
Oh,
side
they got him on the wind, like perfect for that tape.
I know. His hair, the strings on his sweater. He sings very soulfully. You can tell he's like really well trained.
This is so beautiful, but for some reason, all I'm imagining right now is like being on set with him And you know how the camera person goes
It's
like,
going in and
yeah,
out.
they just go like, they just go like that.
Trying to ignore that.
To add some little motion.
I know the gimbal operators on K-pop sets are going apeshit all the time.
I know, their arms, they must have a lot of strength in shoulders. Next time we review that, I'm gonna know who arms
Yeah,
is.
exactly. Now I gotta look him up. I was like, ooh, that's the one I'm googling. K-pop profiles.
I wonder where this is. I've never seen this in any videos actually.
Oh, you mean like the scenery?
Yeah.
This is very cute though.
I like the guitar one. Very chill. I loved that.
Yeah. It reminds me of some of Astro's like B-sides. Their B-sides tend to be very mellow, very cute
Oh,
like that.
I love that.
That was so sweet.
Yeah.
Awesome, VaV. We're excited to learn a lot more about y'all and ARMS in particular.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Ne-
I know that the VaV fans watching this reaction are like trying to gatekeep, but too late.
They might be
know
like,
now.
"Oh, Arms is called
I know. I'm
so
excited.
and so."
I hope they do. That'd be so cute. Please
yeah, we
interact
love
with us.
interacting.
Yeah. Yeah,
We
they're pretty
love
sweet.
learning about new members who have great arms. Next we have the actual concept trailer for TXT's Freezer, not a little After Effects title trailer
Yeah,
like they gave us last
view.
time.
I was like,
Yes.
damn, they went in on the editing and then it was over. I think that's all we said. You're like, ooh, cool. And then it
So
was,
hopefully they, go as hard with this as they did on After Effects. And I think they did because that's how TXT
I'm gonna tell you they did because
That's how TXT does it. Oh my gosh, a 3-minute, 44-second trailer.
Fight, flight, or freeze.
Ooh.
Let's go.
I like this already.
I'm not gonna lie, I've already seen it. It's amazing. I'll keep my mouth shut.
Okay with you. Fight, flight, or freeze. Ooh, wonder what that's about. You always
Don't cut me out.
I want to go to an arcade so bad.
Yes, Taehyun. Run!
Look at them. I love them. They always make good music.
Woo!
He just punched through some ice.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, actors.
Oh, that was cool with the jackets.
Yeah, the back track. Yeah.
Wow, what mall is this?
Guessing it's one in Korea.
This is so
Yeah.
fun.
It's like a whole movie. I feel like Sub-Zero's about to pop out.
Right? I'm
Yeah.
so like, yes, Taehyun! This is so cool.
Hardcore parkour. Whoa. Avengers who? I only know TXT.
Here comes Yeonjun. Please pause for effect.
Okay.
Uh-oh. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? He's got knee pads on. Something serious.
He got those fake tattoos on the back of his legs. He said rebel.
Ooh.
Here we go. Yes.
Oh, that was cool.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
I love TXT.
This is really cool. I like all the ice crashing around
So
them.
talented. Oh, that was cool.
My bias. My bias. You know he gotta go in. Save my
Oh
baby.
my gosh.
Thank you.
That was so sick.
I got a little too hyped. Sorry.
I feel you.
Are those Usher coins?
I'm out.
Shut up!
$1.
Not the Usher though.
Can you imagine?
Wow. Okay. Besides the Usher coin, the Usher currency, Ush bucks.
Okay.
That
For those of you who don't know, yeah, I should be throwing fake dollar bills at strippers. I've never heard something so
Oh my god.
foul in my entire life. But
That
moving on
was
from him.
insane.
TXT.
TXT with the superpowers and the flips and the spin.
What did I tell you, Liv? I told you. I was like,
That
Liv's
was
gonna
tight.
love this. I was like, Liv's going to love this. I love this because the choreo was crazy. They were throwing Yeonjun around like he weighed 50 pounds. Like this man was just going everywhere, doing every trick in the book. I love TXT. Wow. Taehyun did a whole front flip. Like, I'm so proud of my children. I just feel like people always rag on them, like thinking that their success piggybacks off of BTS. That is not true. The MOA fandom is so valid. Okay, I am a MOA. Y'all are
I'm
valid.
a boa. I love TXT.
Yeah, I rock with TXT. They always make good music. That was
Yeah, I'm
really
so
cool.
impressed with them. Their vocals are always great. They're like very polished in terms of their dancing. I just think that they're like all around
yeah.
aces of
And-
fourth gen.
Like that was just the trailer. That's the crazy part.
Exactly.
And that was already a cinematic masterpiece. What?
Exactly. A whole experience.
Whole experience. I cannot wait for the music video.
I really would like to see music industry globally just trend in a direction where they're really upping the level of production on music videos, because K-pop, we said it before, but K-pop just does it so well and they do everything so big. It's like a entire like experience being a fan of one of these groups.
Well, like I said, like even the lead up to their releases, they make it so it's an event. Like not only the song release itself, but the build up to it. Like all these teasers, all these like concept clips and photos, they get you like very excited for the song and the experience of the video before it even happens. And it invites you into like this universe that they've created for their album, which is so crazy.
And I think that SM needs to start doing more than 2 weeks of that, like everyone else, especially for Red Velvet.
She said, here's a chance
I was like,
to plug.
Because
Bring
they've
the
been killing it with the aespa trailers. I mean, they look sick, but they only gave them 2 weeks of promotion. It's like frustrating.
Yeah.
Anyways, TXT killed it. I'm so excited for that.
Killed it.
That was insane. That was so cool. Oh my gosh. Okay. Next, we've got WJSN The Black and their song Easy. I think this is a subunit. I'm gonna check.
I don't know much about WJSN, and by that I mean I know nothing. So, yes.
Yeah. I don't know much about them either, but I do know that
Ooh, I love their suits.
I know one of the girls in it, but I don't think she's currently promoting with them.
I like the set.
Their suits are beautiful.
Okay, let's go.
Yes. I know. I'm loving the choreo and like the vibe.
Yeah, the bass line on this song is awesome.
Yeah. Oh, this is really good.
This is giving me girl boss in a completely different way than I've seen Kpop do previously. This is really cool.
Ooh, that was cool. Nice.
Yes, choreo.
Love this. Girl group survey.
Yeah, it's good. I want to steal all their outfits.
Oh, that move is sick.
Ooh.
They're really good.
Okay, so definitely a girl group I'll have to look into. Good to know.
And the song is good.
I know.
It's really
Yeah,
good.
no, like
Give me a Hustlers vibe.
it's very unique in K-pop. Like this is different for girls, like for girl groups.
Yeah,
That was
there's
fire.
a Wonder Girls video from like for Why So Lonely that kind of has a similar vibe, but more like not really like a heist, but more like kind of like crazy stuff happening in a motel, like in the desert kind of thing. But yeah, this is definitely like darker for girls groups in terms of like the I mean, like, ITZY kind of does the heist thing too, but it's more like fun. And this was like, I felt it took like, itself a little more seriously, which I really like too.
Yeah, exactly.
I loved that. That was really cool. I love the cinematography. Love the lighting.
That scene where they were in the lighted room with the like different scene. That was cool.
That was so cool.
That was awesome. I love that.
Yeah, the sets were incredible.
And their blue suits. I want the
blue
suits.
suits
That
were
was
my
actually
favorite
like
when they did that.
one of the best. Yeah. Like and the moves, the choreo, they killed that. That was amazing.
All right, next we've got a song from our favorite muscular Chad, Wonho
My boy.
Ain't About You, featuring Kira. Oh my god.
My baby.
Oh my god, he looks so good.
Look at him in his purple.
He's like on the way to the gym. Just got back.
You even work out, Wonho? You even lift? I love his sound.
I love his sound too. I think going solo for him was a really good thing.
These lyrics, are you guys hearing these
Yeah.
lyrics?
Yeah.
Sounds
Man.
like a language I don't understand to me. I don't have the closed captions up on mine.
Oh, I have mine on.
It's been in English this whole time.
It is in English. The song's in
Yeah.
English. Olivia.
Hey, Olivia's like, I'm like, it's in English.
I haven't processed one word.
I see I got your eye.
Oh, this is
I
Kira.
was just processing It Ain't About You.
Wish I could stroke your big ego.
I've never heard of Kira before.
Sorry, not tonight.
Yeah. Sometimes they put some artists on, like new artists I've never heard of in K-pop.
Yeah, apparently Wonho chose her because he liked her voice, thought she'd do well on the track.
Oh my god, him dancing in his workout clothes. Very sexy. I like. I love the blonde short hair on him too. It looks so
Ooh, bathtub scene.
Is that why he posted a video, a picture of him in the bathtub today on Instagram?
Probably. He also did a singing in the shower thing for Cosmopolitan, which he was in the bathtub.
Yeah.
My man likes that.
Any excuse for some Wonho muscle shots, I'm all in for.
I will take them, okay? Look at him glowing.
Put a bath bomb in there too, like for some texture. I like the triple shot and the like behind the bar.
Yeah.
Kira's part just looks like a completely different video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I love the Wonho part. I mean, I like her part too, but it just like didn't. I don't know. I don't feel like it visually went together. But I love Wonho's part. I love the way it was lit.
Wow. Oh, I love that. I like how the title looks.
Oh, why is it just a clip of
Ah.
YouTube? I think that was supposed
I
to
know.
be
Why did I get an ad?
Oneus, but I can add it. The ad. Yeah, it was supposed to be Oneus. All right. Well, that's okay. Next, we'll go to Sunwoo.
Sorry.
Sunwoo and New, their cover of PH1's Nerdy Love.
I
Now,
love
I
this
know.
song.
This is such a great
I
crossover
love
because
PH1.
Skylar loves PH1 and Sid loves the boys.
I love the boy.
And she just heard Nerdy Love the other day.
Yeah,
So-
Skylar showed it to me for the first time.
Coincidence.
And there's a zebra. I like the vibe of the song. Definitely looks like the original.
Yeah.
I think I really like
it. It's really good.
Penguins.
Listen to Chan Hee sing.
Can you love me, baby? 그렇게 될까 하루
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is that his usual producer?
Yeah, that's PH1's usual producer. It has a very unique sound. So this is a good cover for sure.
The boys seem so active with their side projects too.
Yeah, they're doing a lot
I
right now.
love that.
Can you love me, baby? I'm a nice guy, yeah. I hate being a nice guy. 이해 못해 that you wake up. 잠은 설쳐 요즘 매번. I've been losing sleep for you. My feelings are free for you. 하지 않길 바라본 who am I? 우린 특별한
I love him going through like
Dancing in the
I like the background. He's like, what in the world? I love this.
they're just so stupid. I love them so much.
They should have kept that going.
Oh, that was so cute. I loved that. I loved that so much.
I love that. Once Skylar showed me the song, I told her releasing something. I was like, oh my god, I was so excited. And then when they announced it was Nerdy Love, I texted Skylar like,
It was meant.
It was perfect timing. Oh, did she freeze again?
Oh my god.
Sydney.
I was like, why is it so silent again? Like, I was like, this gap of silence. Well, well, in the meantime, we'll just talking about. Oh, she's typing. Just talking. Ah! She said no.
It's
That's
okay.
so funny.
I had a capture card freeze right before, like, you were like, oh, I just heard this song, and then my capture card froze, and then she froze.
Oh, yeah.
It was just like the perfect lineup of technical difficulties. But that's okay.
Yeah. Well, this song, I mean, I have heard this song. It's the one thing on here I've heard. But Switch It Up, it's, we all know, it's JB's debut. So, well, not his debut solo, but his debut under a new label, Higher Music, J Park's label. And I'm just excited because this song seems a bit more free as far as the things that he can say. It's a lot. It's like very sensual, and that's
Ooh.
like his kind of.
Like the
Yeah.
wall art in his house.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
they had
Like the wall.
the company apologized for it.
Yeah, I saw their apology too. It was a pretty good apology because they were like, "We're sorry for like the demographics that may have seen it because some of the kids are young, but he is an artist, and this was by this photographer." And I mean, when I saw the pictures, I was like, "Well, I like JB's like an artist,
Yeah, no,
and like
it was fine.
yeah."
It was just that that one tweet where someone said he has a hole on the wall next to his mattress. I was dead.
Oh my gosh!
I was like, that's so
Oh my
nasty.
god! I don't even know what that
No, 'cause
means. I don't even want to get in.
remember on the garage, she said I used to have a hole in the wall with the mattress, so like a shitty apartment, like a hole in the wall. But then someone said a hole on the wall, like a picture of a like a hole.
Wow. Okay. Moving on. I feel like I cannot respond to this.
It was
Oh my
pretty
god.
funny. I laughed.
I just say to each their own.
She knows exactly
Like,
what we were talking about.
People, yeah, I know. People are gonna have their opinions, and they're allowed to have them. So
Yeah. If you think
that's
it's
it.
weird, you think it's weird. If you don't,
And
you
then someone
don't.
else
It's
was like,
whatever.
I guess
Yeah.
this is why Mark Twain said JB never invites them over.
Oh, I kind of thought about that too. He said he would never show his room. I just thought, it's this little sacred space. I get that.
I know. I just thought it was funny. They were teasing him. It was all good fun. All right.
I'm sure that Bam Bam called him and was like laughing in his ear for like 3 minutes straight.
Yeah.
I know Bam Bam called him and was like, "Ha!
Was that a coochie on
They
the wall?"
got you." Like, I know Bam Bam was clowning. I know they all were clowning. That is so funny.
Yeah, so now we are going to listen to JB's Switch It Up.
Jay Park's frequent collaborator and producer Cha Cha Malone produced it, and his partner for Hire Music. So interesting.
Oh, I know this chick. She does a lot of stuff for Hoodie.
Oh yeah, she's under AOMG? Oh, okay, that makes sense. Groovy Room's another popular producer with them, I think.
You know, maybe he was just trying to come up with song lyrics, and that's why the photos were up. We don't know. Inspiration.
Yeah, exactly. I like the way his voice sounds. It sounds very
He has such a beautiful voice. Yeah, Hunter is
cool
amazing.
shot. I can see what you mean about the freer part. It just kind of popped up in there.
Yeah.
I won't
think
lie.
that's
I don't think this feature was necessary when I listened to the song.
Yeah. Hearing it live is different than hearing it just the regular show.
That's the pineapple head here. From Meteor Garden.
Yeah.
I like the choreo.
Dancers and Zoom. And this song is good as expected because it's
Did he
JB,
write it?
so it's gonna.
Yeah.
I'm sure he
did.
can help in the right. I mean, he's a really talented artist. I'm glad he's doing his solo stuff now, like a lot more of it under a label.
That was cool.
JB Day, Nikki Day, and JB Day.
Is it his birthday?
Oh no, he just put out his
Oh.
solo. Well, I guess that was that yesterday, this morning. This morning for Korea, I guess.
Oh, okay. Next, we have Oneus's latest comeback, Black Mirror.
We own this Babylon. Black Mirror. We are on this Babylon. The problem is Black Mirror. 이과 영상 get it on. Yeah.
I'm feeling a little tamed in. Musically.
Yeah. Wow, that was really cool.
This is cool.
Was it them that we watched that did those same kind of effects where they're changing and it's so different?
On and off.
Oh, that was on and off.
Hey, you know what this is? This is the Kingdom Gang effect, okay? All my boys getting better and growing together. Road to Kingdom.
A lot of Michael Jackson references in there.
Yes.
The outfit, the choreo.
I know, the hat.
And the sound.
I was
The lyrics. I like how it says phenomenon.
I love this part.
I love the song. At first it was like it kind of starts abruptly, but I really like it.
Yeah, this side playlist, definitely.
Oh yeah. It's so crazy too because if this was like a mainstream song here, that would be like a sign that the US is trending in like a really good direction. Like musically. Is this their mainstream music? Like K-pop is, yeah.
It's like their top 40 radio, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's really
I know, I
good.
love what they're doing right now, musically. Chinese impact.
Right? No, but our pop music does not sound like this. I hate our pop music.
At the moment, I'm not
It's
feeling
good.
it. It's getting better.
Yeah.
It's been good recently. Some
Well,
of it.
Dua Lipa's been like serving.
Doja Cat and Dua Lipa really
And
Yeah, they're really good. I think SZA's good too, because I would call SZA mainstream.
Yeah. It doesn't really get radio play though.
Yeah.
That one. Probably should do it with Doja Cat. Oh my god, this part is so sick. Oh, I loved the. Oh!
breakdown. Hold up.
Oh!
Very MJ.
The hat.
I loved it.
The freaking hat.
Oh.
Anything.
Go one eye.
Give it. You're serving MJ. You're serving Shiny.
MJ, for me and Olivia, you're
You're serving
literally
editing.
The
giving it.
transitions, yes.
Like,
That was so cool. Every transition.
that
nothing
was
wasted.
really good.
Let's
Mhm.
go.
That was really, really good. Yo, Oneus.
On us. Let's go. On and
Yo,
off. What?
Road to
Road to
Kingdom.
Kingdom groups. They're just going up. They're killing it.
They're killing it.
I loved that.
That was
Oh,
so
so-
good. Like a mirror.
I
It's
know.
catchy. I'm definitely going to be listening
Now
to that
another
later.
song of the summer contender. Everybody, get on the K-pop train. Y'all missing out. Okay. Next, we've got Baekhyun's last song that was released on his birthday while he was in the military. Baekhyun and Seomoontak, and it's like I think a rock ballad. It's called Hurt. And yeah, it's been killing me to wait for this, but I've been waiting to watch it today. So here we go.
Oh, it's a female artist?
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
Generally when they do
Interesting.
rock kind of stuff out of there, it's a little more pop punky. But I like the blues.
This got blues feel.
Yeah,
That's
like,
definitely more my kind of thing.
yeah, same here. Wow. I'm so confused. This is Baekhyun's song?
It's Baekhyun and Seomoontak.
Okay.
She has a raspy, kind of smoky voice.
Baekhyun's feeling it.
Let me ask him. He has a great voice.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Let's go!
That no.
Wow, he's crazy. Wow.
Never fails.
I know. This is amazing. I love this.
I miss him so much.
He literally just went in.
Oh.
I'm a military wife.
Look, I'm about to be too. My baby came in.
Oh.
They sound so great together.
Yeah.
They really do. Yes.
What the heck? Wow. Who is she? Or
I don't know, but I gotta check her out.
who they are. Yeah.
This is insane.
Oh my gosh.
This is so different from anything we've gotten from like a K-pop artist like this. This is crazy.
Yeah, when he does a concept, like he just goes all into it.
What a great collab though.
Yeah.
Like